A banana.
All right, we are here with Janet Morana of Priests for Life. Janet, you must be one of the busiest people here, you and Father Pavone. Very high demand for the two of you.
Well, I think it's because of my work, especially with Priests for Life as the executive director. I've been working with Father Frank for now almost 25, 30 years, on this issue. And I think in particular, my contribution is the work I do with the women who've been hurt by abortion and developing the Silent No More Awareness campaign. And, so many people have been touched by abortion, hurt and damaged, and they know that we have the healing resources through Rachel's Vineyard, and they seek us. They really do.
And that's, again, one of the lies of the abortion industry and one of the lies of Satan. Satan will always say this sin is no big deal until you commit it, and then he'll say, oh, you're finished. You're going to be rejected. But the church does not reject the woman who's had an abortion. Jesus puts out his hand to her, come back to me, and I will heal you.
Exactly. See, that's what you just said is that the women feel like abortion is the unforgivable sin. And of course, our message, both with Father Pavone and our priests who are out there preaching, and myself and others, is that there's no such thing as the unforgivable sin, whether you've had 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever number of abortions you've had. The Lord's here to forgive you and welcome you back. And that's why I think the Silent No More Awareness campaign is so important, because these are women who have had abortions, been damaged and hurt, have gone through healing, and speak publicly about their regret of their abortion, and they're reaching out to other women and saying, you can do this too. You can come back to that healing and come back to the Lord.
And it's funny, there's so many people. I remember being at a protest in front of a Planned Parenthood in my own town, and there was a small counter protest. And I always say, we always pray for them, because the next great pro-life warrior may be standing over there. And so many great pro-life warriors, you see so many of them come who had been involved with Planned Parenthood and so forth. And I can't think of an example of one who's gone in the other direction. I mean, it's really so many people who find the healing, and once they heal, speak out saying, do not do this to yourself.
That's right. When I've interviewed many places, especially in secular media, and about Silent No More, they ask that question, why do all these women in their testimonies talk about Jesus and being healed? I said, well, it's only the Lord that can forgive you from killing your own child. That's the only person who can bring you comfort from that. And that's really the truth.
And it's so important. Now, I understand you have a book out as well.
Yes, I do. I have 2 books, actually. My first book is called Recall Abortion, published by St. Benedict's, TAN Books. And that's about looking at abortion as a bad product, a product that failed women. If any product did to a person what abortion does to women, meaning physical damage, psychological damage, it would have been taken off the market. So that's how I approach it in the book. And of course, the women who've had abortions, even if they've gone through healing, they still recall that abortion and what happened to their baby. And so in this book, I present that case, and I do everything. I cover rape, incest, life of the mother, fetal anomaly. I even cover the pill and selective reduction and RU46 and all the abortion pills, basically, and show how damaging it is to women's health, and that it should be recalled off the market and stopped.
And the second book?
The second book is called Shockwaves, Abortion's Widest Circle of Victims. And here's where I expand on recall abortion. We show that abortion hurts, of course, at the epicenter is the baby killed, but it reverberates out the damage to the mother, to the father, to the grandparents, to future siblings. What about the aunts and uncles and the cousins that are missing that child? It's missing from the family portrait, and I even cover the abortionists themselves that are damaged.
Because we don't want just the souls of the mothers saved. We want the souls of the abortionists. We want the souls of the person working at Planned Parenthood.
That's right.
Because they're all children of God, loved by Him, with a hand reached out saying, come to me.
That's right.
And I will give you rest.
And that's what Shockwaves does. It shows how it's a great mosaic of symphony of healing, really, the picture, when we can bring them all together and get them healed and joined back together again in peace.
All right, if people want to find your 2 books and find out more about what you do, where can they go?
Well, simply for Recall Abortion, recallabortion.com, shockwavesthebook.com, and of course silentnomore.com, and of course finally prolifecentral.com is our major umbrella for Priests for Life and all our ministries.
Janet Morana, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. God bless.
God bless.